If you're in the Sims 4 community, then you are probably aware of the situation that has been going on for a couple of weeks now. A Saudi Arabian company that is owned by the government actually bought EA for $55 billion. And I think this is the ending of the 11-year-long chapter of The Sims 4. And let me tell you why. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. I'm sure many people know that in Saudi Arabia there is a lot of hate crime against women and LGBTQ plus members. Now, I'm not really into politics, I just know the basic things and I follow my beliefs on specific topics. I generally try to avoid talking about politics since it is a hard topic for everyone and it's impossible to make a good choice in them, because there are always benefits and disadvantages in everything and everyone. So that is also one reason why I don't really think arguing about it is necessarily good, because there are so many opinions and so many things that each of the individuals would find it better. And if you watched my videos before, then you are already aware of my views on being yourself and to generally want people to be able to express themselves freely. But sadly, in that country, many people are afraid of the government since it silences women and even the animals have more rights than they do. And a lot of time they even beat up and unaliving many trans and gay people. It's sadistic and no one should shiver out of fear. That's no way of living. So, in this case, if you would purchase a Sims 4 pack, which is honestly overpriced, then you will be sending support and money towards the hateful group that bought this game. My goal isn't to spread hate towards Muslims and Saudi Arabians, let me make it clear. But if you think that without thinking it really true, then you should really live. In my little bubble of people, it's all about acceptance. And in my beliefs, we should just let The Sims 4 die. It's already been milked dry out of content. There isn't the same amount of love put into the game as it had beforehand, and the quality lowered each time they made a pack. And since I have already mentioned, the prices are just overbearing. Like, who would want to spend thousands of dollars in a single game that has a lot of bugs? And I know that there are a lot of individuals who love the game, and to them, there is a game on the horizon, Paralives. Maybe that can satisfy your cravings. And since they are an indie studio, they need more of your help than the Sims 4 franchise. And as I have seen so far, they really put so much love into the game. It's honestly surprising. I know that the ending of the Sims 4 era would make many people jobless, but if the sale is going to be final, then that will probably happen, if they sell it, because honestly, since it's being released, everyone is mad and scared of the future, so because of the backlash, there is a chance that they don't sell it in the end. We still have time to be as loud as we can as a community till next year summer, so everyone should do what they could. That's why I am following the boycotting Sims 4. I had to watch a lot of videos and read articles about the Sims 4's purchase, and I like to give out my inspirations for the video. Lil Simzy, Not Malcolm, Simsiga, and Sachan Sims. All of them helped me figure out where I'm standing on this topic, and now I am more confident about where I stand The one that I felt like they touched the topic the most straightforward and logically was Simsiga. So her videos are the ones that I would suggest you to watch it. And actually I will put the above mentioned people's links to their channel down in my descriptions, so if you want to see more detailed versions of these things, of what happens in the Sims franchise, then please watch them. And I really don't understand why the community is fighting right now, because the real enemy is not the influencers. And everyone has different opinions, lifestyles and responsibilities. Everyone is scared. And I totally understand that people are quitting the game due to the whole problem, but I also understand people that don't want to jump into a sudden conclusion. And we know nothing about anything, so being cautious and thinking what's the most you can do is a good idea. There is also one thing that I still don't understand. EA is worth around $33 billion, and the company wants to purchase it for $55 billion. But why that much when you know their real worth? And of course, they buy it to make more money, so there is a large percentage that they'll cut corners everywhere they can. And as I mentioned earlier, many employees could lose their jobs, and they would also use a ton of AI to replace the above mentioned people. Not to say that it'll suck out the joy of the game. So in a way, the only really good ending, or good-ish ending, is to just leave it as it is. EA is still not the most perfect company because it's super cash grabby, but at least you don't support hate. So, my conclusion is to not buy the game. Thank you so much for watching my video. Here is the drawing that I've made while yapping about this topic. Hope you found this video of mine entertaining. If you did, then I would love you for decades if you subscribed. But I see you all very soon. But until then, have an amazing day and goodbye.